Welcome to the show. We got knowledge, we got humor, we got stories but no rumors. Vino, Romo, Chris, Tony, Kevin, and special guests like Eddie, Vet, Isaiah, and the rest. Many more to come. Are you ready for the best? Sit back, relax, and enjoy what comes next. Alright, it works. Right there.
You sure that? Yeah, that would work better. Because it's his voice that doesn't pick up. He's the quiet one.
And then this fool right here, usually he's so close to the camera and he be screaming into it. And it's like,
That's my natural voice, you asshole.
we getting distorted and shit. Hey, people here.
It's like a Hulu ad.
Get a load of this guy.
iPod. Brought to you by Buc-ee's.
Oh, yeah.
Number 224. So what was your idea about being or living? Was that what you were talking about?
Where's your idea book?
Nah, alright, so I do my let's do confrontation.
Ah.
Because confrontation is so
Necessary.
and so cringe and so difficult.
Damn, I just noticed like the print that's there. What the fuck?
Well, that's where like there's a lot of movement, so like somebody's head is scratching right here, so that's some of the. This is like a lazy boy.
Clearly.
The legs are no, but that's what the brand was called. I'm trying to give them an idea of what it. You know, the lazy boy like they had on the Friends. Did you guys watch Friends? No,
Nah, I was never into
They're
a
not
show
that
like that.
old.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, like I would see the show, I just wasn't into it like that. It was
Nah, if you were older, it's because the thing is we didn't have a choice. There was nothing that we had to be able to watch. Yeah, and I didn't watch Seinfeld. That was
I didn't like Seinfeld until I was older. I love Seinfeld now.
I grew into like George Lopez, Two and a Half Men.
2.5 Men got crazy.
You like Seinfeld?
What else did I
You
see?
like 2.5 Men?
My Wife and Kids was good. Just see that.
It's okay.
That was fun. It was
Which one?
dumb.
Yeah, My Wife and
dumb
Kids.
sons.
Which one?
The Waynes. My Wife and Kids.
Oh.
Everybody Hates Chris is another
That
one.
one was classic.
That was funny.
that was
Yeah.
That one's hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Talking about old TV shows we used to watch back in the day. So, what else,
All right, so the reason I wanted to do this was because I realized that
You got problems.
like in certain situations, like at work, I know people that maybe I've been through this, maybe I'm not, but it's hard to speak up. For me, I'd rather hold it in until I get so tired of it that I explode, instead of just
Sound like someone I used to know.
somebody that I used to know.
Who?
Yeah.
My ex-wife.
Oh. Shout out to but yeah, but it's because it's like when you're in the moment, it's so cringe and so scary just thinking about
The consequences.
the awkwardness.
Why is it cringe?
Why are you
The awkwardness of the confrontation, because it's like this could forever alter the rest of our work relationship.
Okay.
Like if I'm like, hey yo, well, I guess I shouldn't tell one person, hey, you don't work hard, you need to work harder. I guess I shouldn't do that. But what I should do is like go to my boss and be like, hey, I gotta do this, this, and this. It's a lot. Can I see, I don't even know how to say it.
Yeah, what do you want?
Can you take away one of those responsibilities at least so that I'm not doing all of this shit at the same, work? Instead, because what I want to say is everybody else has to do one fucking duty. I have 3 fucking duties.
If you took out the fucking from that, you'll sound real professional.
Well, I don't want to even throw people under their bus.
You ain't gotta. You just gotta say, look, the majority of these other teachers only have one. If it's one duty, I have this, and this duty. And honestly, I don't think that's fair. Mm-hmm. We all get paid the same. We're all working the same hours. Mm-hmm. Why am I having to be? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, there, bro.
Yeah, and it just
podcast over.
Resolved. But see, it's so easy to talk about, right? But when I go to work, it's like, okay, I gotta fucking. It's like fight or flight. It's like if
you think you make it that way because
for sure. I'm making it a bigger deal. Maybe because I feel guilty because I can be like, well, because you come late every day.
Maybe because of your fear.
You come late every day?
I am late every day.
Oh, see, that's why you feel like you can't speak up because you yourself are lacking.
Right. Which is why I do late pickups, which I don't mind doing late pickups.
You feel like you're making up for it?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like it's like
So-
a guilty thing.
So kind of makes it sound like, what are you bitching about then? If you think you deserve what you get,
Well, in the end, that shouldn't matter though,
it shouldn't.
right?
It
Whether I
shouldn't.
get there on time or not, that's my check, that's my money
'Cause what they
that
get-
I'm gonna suffer on. But when it comes to the duties, that's a whole nother thing, right? DUTIE.
The objectives.
Our responsibilities during dismissal, because I have like a solid 20 minutes where I gotta watch kindergarten and pre-K, and that time is like so hard, and we got kids that be trying to steal stuff and fighting each other, and it goes very slow, and
Let
then
them fight. Let them fight.
no, I can't, because then there'll be a brawl, because then there's siblings in there too, and they'll just start.
What a caring teacher.
I know. And then I gotta walk into the gym, right? And so I walk all into the gym, and then I gotta check off this bus list, and these kids are like running around the gym and shit, and there's like 40 something kids on the bus, and I gotta look for them and try to call for them and check them off. Then I gotta put them on the bus, and then hopefully nobody's missing. If somebody's missing, I gotta call around like, yo, where the fuck this kid at? Then I gotta go back to the front, and I gotta wait like 10 minutes, and then whenever the teachers who are doing dismissal decide to leave, they leave, and I do late pickups.
Honestly, I feel like this speech needs to be said at your job.
I know. Maybe I'm practicing, because I told my mom this for the first time this morning, and this is the second time I'm saying it.
Third,
So now
you got it down by now,
hopefully
bro.
I'll be able to
Hopefully.
say like, yo, this is some
You gotta make
bullshit.
eye contact.
I know.
Remember, center of the
Fire.
eyes.
That's not the center of the eyes, your
Look
forehead.
right here. Yeah, look right here.
Yes, exactly.
If you can't look at the eyes.
That's what I told them last week, right?
It
That's what I
helps.
told them. Yeah, I told them. Yeah, see, told them. See,
It's still hard as fuck. I can't even look at my own eyes.
because you got 4 of them.
Whoa.
You don't know which ones to look at.
So confrontation like that work, that's crazy. And then I guess that comes from trauma, because the confrontation that I had as growing up, there was never good out. It wasn't like a resolved outcome like that.
You know where I think it comes from, your trauma too, though? It comes from seeing your caretakers fight all the time. And so
Yeah, because I assume that's confrontation,
Yeah,
and I don't know
yeah.
like regular.
No, well, that's bad confrontation.
Right.
You know, it's just always like, you do what I say, or bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's no compromise.
yeah,
There's no solution.
yeah. It's just,
Right.
yeah. Go ahead now.
Oh, yeah, but you know, confrontation can't have a solution to it.
Could.
Confrontation has always been scary though.
Cause I tell you
It
my
is scary.
trauma of it. I grew up, but it was the opposite of most people. Most people see their dad being super dominant over their mom. For me, it was the opposite. I grew up seeing my mom always punk my dad out, and sometimes it would be unreasonable. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time she chased my dad into the bathroom with a knife. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude was like, man, you play too much. You know what I'm saying? Go play. And she's like, no, man, yeah. Talking all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And like my dad, he like, you know, some people would say, well, man, he should have put her in her place. But my dad, he grew up seeing his dad hit his mom, so my dad was not gonna do that. So my dad kind of like took it, and what he would do instead is like try to like get me out of the way, so I would have to see nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's eventually why he left. You know, so honestly, but that fucked me up because I grew up thinking, well, if you're the dominant one, then you should always get your way. You know, seeing my mom always be the top G, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? And because she was the loudest one, because she was the more aggressive one.
But she kind of won because
Yes,
he left.
yes, because he wouldn't do shit. You know
he
what I'm saying?
avoided the. It's
Yeah.
almost like I would interpret it as like he avoided the conflict.
Yeah,
So that seems like
yeah.
the better thing
And-
to do. But
And
I think
then,
it depends on the situation.
and then my mom, like, she has no mercy for weak people, especially weak women. Like, my mom is always like, she said, dejan pendejas, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's my mom.
yeah, bro.
Mom's like this.
Yeah, so I grew up with this mindset of like, well, so if I get with someone that they just happen to be weak, then I'm gonna then too bad on them. I'm gonna get my way, right? You know what I'm saying? But that caused a lot of bad problems for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know how to meet in the middle, how to like now that I'm older and have gone through a failed marriage, I realize now that, hey man, instead of seeing weak people and you're always gonna say I'm gonna dominate, what you need to do is you need to treat those weak people, you know, quote unquote weak people, like with even more care. You know what I'm saying?
I be trying to like boost their ego a little bit. Like,
you
like,
know,
nah, you got like,
you know, like I see people who had it hard growing up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I realize now that like, you know what, bro, like you should be a little more, you know, go out of your way to be narcissism. You know what I'm saying? Because they've had a certain way. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what it's like to. I mean, not even to talk shit, bro. They don't. Not everyone knows what it's like to walk around super confident all the time, you know. And
who are you talking to or about? Me and the kids?
no,
or me and the
bro,
parents?
no, bro. I'm not even talking about you.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I've now that I'm at this point in my life, I realize, bro, that you know what, you should, instead of like always being like, you know what, just me and my alphas we stick together. You need to also be like, I love my betas too. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel like I have natural alpha in me. I almost have trouble with it.
The way you said that was so better.
It's almost too much.
I have some natural alpha in me,
Like,
you know.
Where's the natural alpha when you want to confront people?
Exactly, bro.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Exactly, bro. You gotta say with your chest. You know what I'm saying?
It's not natural then.
My alpha comes out on its own. Like I don't even
Kevin, shut
like. There's times where like I don't even say shit. Like I don't mean to say shit, and it just comes out in such a wrong way. And then later on, I realize like, oh fuck, they probably took it the wrong way. Fuck.
So the times when my alpha comes out in the right way, when I use it, it's like when I'm in the hood or I'm in a situation where I'm like, yo, I need to, like, I'm not fucking around. Cause you know, sometimes people fuck
Your
around.
school
People.
is the hood.
Well, I mean, with like the kids, they're not gonna like
Beat your ass.
Yeah, that did one kid did one time.
Boy, I remember that. Oh man, he was
like fourth
bro.
grade.
He cried about it for like a week.
Nah, I didn't cry about it. You mean
Bro,
like whined about it?
There you go. There you
Complained?
go. There you go. Very not alpha behavior.
Disrespected.
Very not. See, look, very
I
not.
was like,
alpha.
yo, I'm gonna catch that kid in the hood, bro. Okay. And that was before the Cat Williams thing, so it wasn't quick. But no, that's maybe because every time I had confrontations as a youngster, I never really.
No, well, I talked about too when we were last time we were all together, plus Tony, how I got bullied growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like my alpha definitely was not always there. My alpha didn't really come out till like after high school. You know what I'm saying?
So you're afraid of losing.
Yeah.
Talking about me or
No,
100%.
Yeah, you see how right now
he's never won. Oh. So they're okay. That's another reason.
Damn.
You think you're
I've
lose.
won.
That's not what you said.
But I'm afraid to lose. I've won in
She
times.
just said that. She just said that.
Yeah, no, I am afraid to
say
lose.
she's right. Yeah, say she's right. You're right.
I already said that she was right.
No, I'm right.
But I think
you don't need to say it. I know I'm right.
Who's the real alpha in this room?
That's natural alpha, Chris.
That's
There
tough
you go.
though. Like I think everybody's afraid of losing. Like it's not just you. Like you know.
I'm not afraid of losing.
like, you gotta. I think the
Speak
people
for
who are
yourself.
not afraid of losing lost a lot already, right? You're
Yes,
used to
yes,
it. You
that's
have practice
true.
losing. I haven't lost a lot, right? Like I'm used to winning. Like I'm used to like.
Just lose it.
It's hard to lose, and I'm afraid to like lose.
But does that also depend on what you lose in? Because like.
Yeah.
I can say I'm good at taking L's, but I'm not good at taking everything.
He's not good at taking L's on FIFA.
Like
because he's so competitive.
FIFA.
Yeah, fuck.
His
man.
competitive
It's just
nature
FIFA.
is like to the max.
But so like FIFA's a great example actually.
That's a dumbass example.
I should be winning every game I play, bro.
Right.
I should not.
Why do you
I should
feel like
not.
that?
It's just a little bit
Because
of
You practice.
whenever I do lose, it's some bullshit. And people who play FIFA will they know what I'm
like
talking
it's a
about.
glitch or they're
Like,
cheating. Or...
You try to pass it to one player, and somehow the fucking game takes it as you're trying to pass it to some guy over there. I'm like,
computer. You can't trust a computer, bro.
I'm like,
Computers
okay.
are-
He's just not.
so that's one little
Yeah.
thing, right? But then there's also like what I'm trying to say is like what you lose in is like, you know, a lot of people haven't been in relationships.
Mhm.
Like some people have
Wait,
only.
are you pointing?
Huh?
Huh? No, go ahead.
Like you know, like a lot of people have been in a lot of relationships. A lot of people haven't, and then
Well,
The ones
okay.
that
the
haven't.
ones that have lost, and the ones that haven't lost
Yet.
Right, right.
yet. So
That
it's
much.
like, yeah, so it's
Like
They're
I
afraid.
don't think we're talking about me, but let me just say.
That sweat I see dripping
Nah,
off of you
not
right
at
now.
all.
I
I'm
see
dry
it. I
as
see
hell.
it.
Yeah, look at it.
I'm dry, crusty, bro. Like, cause I've only been in a handful of relationships, right? So
A
I've
hand-
only had like 2 losses.
Uh-huh.
out of the 5.
That's
so I'm
plenty.
like, it's a lot. It's big. It's hard for me to take a loss, bro.
You
That
need to
L.
take a few more. You get used to it. You know, it gets easier.
It sure does.
It gets easier.
I think because I hate turning red. I turn red.
You turn red what?
You're
Like,
Right now?
tomato.
Right now?
Physically,
You're a
like my
tomato.
ears
Out of-
turn fire red.
out of
Aw.
embarrassment.
So then you
Yeah,
embarrassed.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like being embarrassed. I like
I've been,
being,
I've lost there a lot, embarrassment. So like now every time I do get embarrassed, which Carlos has made me think about it now, right? But I kind of like laugh it off a lot. But then, like I said, he's made me think about where like you need to start thinking about stuff without laughing about it. Take it more serious. I don't know. It's weird. Like it really got into my head recently, but I'm a little off topic on that.
No.
But-
This keep going. Keep going on that.
I don't know. Like I laugh it off, but I don't know. Like.
laugh now, cry later type.
And it's funny because I don't even cry later, you know.
Right.
I just laugh it off, and then I just like. I mean, I'll still remember it
But
later.
it bothers you.
Like, you mean like if you
Doesn't
fucked
bother
up
me.
and then people were like, look at you like, he fucked up, or what do you mean?
Like, if it's something embarrassing that happened to me, right? Like, I don't know. For example,
You gotta say it out loud now. You gotta say it out
I
loud.
Perfect.
don't know
You
if you
say
wanted
it.
to say it or
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
That's
Go ahead,
fine.
bro. Say it. Say it, bro. Say it, bro.
so at Walmart, we
There's
went to
one
Walmart
time.
one time.
Girls'
and-
Back in November.
yes, I walked into the girls' restroom, but really, I was just genuinely trying to use the restroom.
He wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't
He
paying
wasn't paying
attention.
attention to his surroundings.
So I went into the restroom thinking it was a guy's restroom. I took a piss. I walk out and there's a girl washing her hands. I was like, "Fuck,
So you didn't.
There was a girl in there.
You got to pee so bad that you didn't notice that there was
There's
no
no
urinals.
urinal. Yeah.
bro!" I walked
Just
in.
get straight
I walked
for
You
the
in.
went straight for the.
I walked in and looked to my left. I was like, "Where's the urinals at?" And then I went straight into the stalls. I was like, "All right."
Yo, you
That
did
was
think
that
about
was
it.
weird.
Yes.
Keep going.
Yes. So I went to the stall. I was like, I just wanted to take a piss so bad. That's it.
Nah,
I had
yeah,
to really
yeah.
take a
That
piss.
was,
Yeah.
survival mode.
Yeah. So I walk out. I see that girl washing her hands. I'm like,
What she? Did she say anything?
I normally wash my hands getting out the restroom, but that time I was like, just walk out.
Just wanted to get
before
out.
she
Just
sees
let's go.
me.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So she gets a good view of you.
Yeah. So I walked out
Description.
and I
And then we-
acted like nothing happened.
And then he told me, and it's like, okay. Then we're like, hopefully, maybe she didn't notice, you know. And so we keep
Yeah.
doing our thing. We barely make it like 2 minutes in. We find an aisle where we're supposed to, what we're looking for. And then who comes up?
Their manager.
The manager with a
Walmart.
dude, like a security guy dude behind her.
Yeah.
And,
I don't know why I'm laughing.
And she, I don't care.
Because he's embarrassed.
It's-
I
I'm
was,
embarrassed for
I
you.
was mad. I
Yeah.
wanted to say something. I couldn't defend him though. He messed up.
Yeah, I fucked
Right,
up.
but
And
it was
I turned right
human
too.
Error.
Huh?
It was a human error.
Yeah, but the
so-
way this lady went on about it, she was very unprofessional. She talked to us like we were delinquents, like
The one that
like the
worked-
worst.
Yeah,
The
the
manager
manager.
lady.
She talked to us like that's
Child.
you shouldn't be doing. Yeah, like a little kid, like you shouldn't be doing that. Like that's what the fuck did she
What
say?
did she
I can't even
say?
remember.
Yeah.
But
I thought the
she was being a bitch about it.
I thought the lady that saw you in there was gonna say he didn't wash his hands.
I wish.
That
I
would
wish
be
that's what
funny.
it
He
was.
nasty too. And like, damn.
Yeah, cause I saw like when we were in the aisle, I saw the lady, the girl that was in there, and she looked at me, and I looked at her.
She
I
was
was like,
following him.
I was like,
You
what
still
the
didn't.
fuck?
You still didn't
Like,
didn't
put
register.
it together. You didn't say,
Mm-mm.
"Oh shit, I'm sorry. I
I
didn't mean to come in
mean,
here."
I saw the girl, and
You
I
didn't
was
even
like,
say, "We
fuck,
gotta
this is
go,"
that girl
no.
that saw me in the restroom. So that's it right there. Like, I mean, I hope
I'd
she
have been
didn't
like,
say
"Oh shit, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come in here," and then ran out. You didn't say none of that.
Yeah, I was
Nothing.
like,
You just-
Nothing.
Yeah, I was not trying to like deal
That
with
makes me feel
shit.
better a little bit.
But-
Maybe.
but so yeah, that bitch kicked us out, right?
Oh, they kicked you out?
Yeah, they
Oh
kicked us out of
yeah.
Walmart.
And she's like, and don't come back again.
Yeah, they're like, don't
If
come
you're
back
with
for
him,
the
you have
rest
to
of
leave too. I was like, I
Yeah.
wanted to cause a scene. Like, I didn't
Clearly,
do
that
anything.
Walmart
I didn't
is
do anything.
not LGBTQ friendly.
Right.
XYZ.
Yeah,
They,
XYZ question mark.
they,
I don't know. We went
This
back.
is-
Well, this
I
was
went
a
back.
few years ago.
no, this was like this year.
This was in
Oh.
November.
Actually, yeah,
He,
November.
he
It was
told
in
us,
November.
he told us
Back
in
then.
peak season when we were at Target.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she kicked us out. For the rest of that like night, I was just thinking about that shit. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that lady. So that lady that snitched to go get the fucking manager, she told that lady that there was kids in there, and
There was
that
nothing in there.
I only saw her,
She
and
bet
I
the
wasn't
truth.
trying to look at anything else. So
Right.
if there was a kid,
You didn't even know.
I didn't know. Yeah,
Uh,
she said that She also told her that I walked out the restroom smiling.
Smiling.
Damn!
I was like, what? I didn't even fucking smile. I was just
Hey,
trying to get the
I
hell out
was
of there.
relieved. I came to get relief and I got it.
Yeah, I was like, this lady just lied on me, but I guess whatever.
The only way I would be smiling is like if I'm so high, I'm laughing to myself like, I can't believe I did that. But I think I would have to wait until I'm gone before I
I
leave.
feel like that's an honest mistake. That's not cringe.
It was an honest mistake. Like I was really just trying to use the restroom. I really had to pee.
How do you feel about making a joke about a dead guy a day after he died to his coworkers?
Oh man!
Now, does that make you cringe? Does that make you feel like, damn?
It doesn't make me cringe.
That's a different kind of
It makes me feel bad.
So I'll go ahead and just summarize it. We had an employee at our job die. Like he died, and he was like the supervisor of the drivers who we work with. The next day, he died of a heart attack. By the way, this is important to know. The next day, Kevin, as we're leaving, to one of the drivers, just says, "Have a good day, bro. Don't have a heart attack."
Why'd you say that?
I looked at him and I was like, bro.
This is what I'm talking about. Where I just say shit and I don't think about it till later. I'm like,
I do the same thing.
I can't believe I fucking said that shit.
So it's Asian American Pacific Islander month, right?
Okay, I thought this was gonna go somewhere else. Go ahead.
So nobody at my job does bulletin boards. Specifically, we're supposed to for that, right? Mm-hmm. So what I did was I'm not even supposed to, and I should be saying this to my boss, but I don't say shit because I'm a pussy, right? So I just keep it in, and I just end up just doing it. So
say it loud. Say it proud.
I don't want to say it. So there's 7 bulletin boards I do. So I find like for Women's History Month, I found like 7 women that were like scientists, doctors, astronauts, just different things and different people, and I put information about them. Black History Month, I put Black inventors. So this month, I was putting some Asian ones, right? And I was putting up, you know, Aquafina? Mm-hmm. So I was putting up one of hers by this teacher, this cool teacher, right? And by her class. And don't say names. And anyway, she kind of went, and I had a rough week. I don't know, I wasn't feeling, I was tired, whatever. And she was like, hey, so what are you putting out here? And I was like, oh, you know, Aquafina, I gotta put Asian American history or whatever. And I was like, it was kind of quiet. I was like, I was gonna put like COVID and then I was like, oh shit, I said that. But she gave me a courtesy laugh.
Oh, because of China?
Yeah. Asian
oh my
American.
God, Chris.
But what's more fucked up is we had a coworker who passed away.
Oh my God, Chris. Mr. Willie.
Nah.
What's his name?
Mr. Crawford. For sure. But I mean, the theory is he didn't die because of that. Because they put him on the ventilator. It was like back in when they first started with the shit.
But anyhow.
But anyway, she gave me the courtesy laugh, and I was like, "What the fuck am I thinking? Why would I even joke about that?" You know what I mean?
So how did you feel after saying that? We'll go back to you. I want to know, but I want to know about him first too.
I felt very dark. That's it.
Shameful?
I felt shamed. Yeah, like damn, I shouldn't have said that shit. That's fucked up. Like, bro, what? I mean, me personally, if somebody jokes around after I die at my funeral, if y'all start roasting me, I wouldn't care, right? But like,
no shit, you're dead.
Yeah, like I'm fucking dead. Like y'all could make a joke about me, I wouldn't care. Like, look at this dead ass guy. Like,
do it
fucking
dead
motherfucker.
Oh, your mom probably wouldn't be there, right? Your mom's more than likely your mom would be dead by the time.
Like on the last podcast, I said if I died because Chris was late, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if I died because Chris was late? You would not want to make someone say, don't be late, bro, to your homie, you know what I'm saying? Like, that would make you feel bad, you know what I'm saying?
That would we start making shirts, don't be late. Cause then it's like for real. You start making the bracelets, don't be late, bro.
You know, time for the rest of my life.
Yeah, have a little picture of you right here.
Yeah. So how did you feel?
Like, I just came to the realization right now that I need to start going to sleep earlier.
What the fuck is that got to do with that?
Because I'm going to sleep late, and then I wake up and I'm just discombobulated.
And then you show up late to my house?
You have fog
He was
brain.
going to say to work, right?
I have fog brain, and I
brain
just say
fog,
stupid shit. I'm not thinking clearly, and I'm just not on my shit.
I have that too.
You know?
I wasn't thinking that time that I said it. I
clearly,
was not.
Clearly. We
So
were done
I can understand what you're saying right there. Well, yeah, that too.
Unfortunately.
Because I said some pretty, like, dumb shit, like, in front of, like, people, too. Like,
yeah, he did it to me once a long time ago, too.
You want to share?
No.
Okay.
I don't mind.
No, I don't mind. She just said no.
I will.
But all right. So that's confrontation. What about with friends? That shit's hard too.
Hell yeah, because especially like if you know like
what? Because it could end your friendship.
Okay. If we could end it, then I got some pretty soft ass homies.
Yeah.
But
I was gonna say that.
But it's more like sometimes like you know that certain homies of yours are gonna take it the wrong way. right? Like I know I could. Like, I know there's something I could tell you guys, and y'all can be like, oh, even Tony, you know what I'm saying? I could tell Tony, probably almost sometimes, maybe not really. But, I could probably say some shit, and y'all be like, oh, you know what? He's not just talking shit, he's being real. But sometimes, in some stages, with some people, you know that if you say something, they're going to take it like, oh, he's just talking this shit, and he's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
also, depending on the topic, like, if it's a sore subject for them. Like, I don't know, like, for me, like, the weed things, like, because lately you've been saying it, and then, all right, my mom has, shout out to my mom, she has, tiene razón.
Creo que, I think that's Dios trying to talk to you.
Well, now, basically what she said was, the summer's coming up, right? And, I usually smoke a lot during the summer. She's like, maybe you should,
I'm trying to tell you with the voice, bro.
Oh, shit. Nah, she was like, try to maybe quit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know about that, but I'm gonna like try to not smoke all day. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like how I do. I'm gonna wait till 4:20 p.m. the way the old school kids used to do it. And I'll just stay busy or some shit. That way, it's just like when I go to work.
Go for it, bro.
It's funny because it's a habit.
It is.
You gotta break it. It's like me. Oh my god, let me give you started on some food habits I have.
I was literally about to talk about that.
Like,
go ahead,
bro. Oreos. I think those things are the things that got me fat. Dude, I used to get the family pack, and I would eat like almost a whole roll in like one.
Double stuff.
Yes, double stuff.
You eat the icing first and then the chocolate part.
Not even. I would get a fucking fork and then dip it in the milk and then wait to like I just.
Get the cookies.
Yeah, the cookie. I would get the fork, stick it on the cookie,
so
and
then like
that way I won't get, that way I won't get my fingers like wet in milk and shit.
If I didn't have a sensitive stomach, I'd have been fat. Cause that shit sounds.
This was when I was like 24. I stopped like at 24 doing that shit. I stopped buying Oreos like probably like 6 months after I hit 24.
Hey, I saw that receipt a couple weeks ago, bro. You stopped buying Oreos.
I mean, I recently started buying them again, but now
you get the little one.
Now,
no,
I still get double stuff. Don't get me wrong. I still get double stuff. I got the thin ones once, never again. Fuck the Oreos. I mean, I see the point.
It's like Diet Coke.
It's to lose. No, I see the point of the thin ones.
But you see more.
I like the big soft ones. You ever tried those with the big soft?
Don't give them ideas.
Puff? Oh yeah, they don't exist.
You ever tried the mint chocolate?
Never mind.
You ever tried the mint chocolate ones?
I hate mint.
You don't like them?
Mint chocolate is dumb.
I
don't
hate
like mint chocolate
Why would
chips.
you mix that shit?
Mint is so nasty with chocolate.
Yeah,
I love mint chocolate
chips.
chips.
If you like mint chocolate, you're an idiot.
I'll take that criticism.
Let me say something he hates, bro. It tastes like toothpaste, bro.
Oh, what?
It does.
Because you're kind of right, motherfucker. Damn, with chocolate though, bro. Chocolate makes everything better, though.
But you know what? There used to be some restaurant that would have like these mint
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden, which I guess I get it because
like
it's like sweet, minty, in a way, minty.
You don't like peppermint patties? You want peppermint patties?
No.
Like, I could take peppermints, just not with chocolate. Like I don't like.
Yeah, your peppermint patties, chocolate with
nah.
mint. Not for everybody, bro. I feel you. I'm not man out here. But I used to, like as far as food goes, I fasted for the first time last month. I went on a 3-day fast, and all I did was honestly, I prayed. Like it was legit fast, like spiritual fast. Like I prayed, tried to talk to God, and get some stuff out of me spiritually and whatnot. And it was great. But
after work and stuff.
Yeah. Remember? Yeah, him and Tony were like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?"
Did he look like he was
honestly,
about to pass
I'm
out?
with that. I kind of want to try it.
How did he look?
He looked the same.
I feel like I would have been like, "Hey guys, I'm fucking."
I don't have energy though, right? Trust me. Well, I think it was because of God, bro. I think because I was doing it. I was doing it with prayer, like constantly. I think God had my back. Cause I was surprised too, bro. I didn't think.
Yeah, you didn't look tired.
You're doing it with good intention.
I mean, our job. We're loading, bro, and I was going over there, doing that.
Still look like the usual end.
No water still.
No, just water. Just water. That's super fast.
Yeah.
But no, so
super fast.
But after that fast, I realized like, yo, I really don't need to eat before work. I don't need to eat even after work. Maybe I just need to eat once a day. So now what I've done ever since then is what I do. I go to work and I don't eat before work, don't eat at work. I get home, I make a fruit smoothie, and then I'll go about my shower, shave and shit, whatnot. And if I do feel really hungry, I'll make a boiled egg and just eat that. And then I'll wake up, go about my day, and I won't have a full meal until about 5 o'clock.
How long you been doing this
I fasted
consecutively.
So we're at probably about a month in.
Then you've been eating.
I fasted right after the eclipse. That's when like literally the day after the eclipse is when like the thought hit me. Like
what day was it? This
April 8th.
April 8th.
We're in May 12th tomorrow, right?
All right, so a month. So
Yeah.
so you fasted for 3 weeks? Oh,
No,
3 days.
No, I fasted for 3 days. Yeah,
And then since then you started eating the fruit smoothie and egg.
Yeah, and just once. Sometimes I'll have a little sandwich too instead of the egg. I'll have a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really. It's just smoothies, and then I'll just eat. I'll eat one meal a day at the end of the day.
Damn, that's extreme for me. I mean, like I had a problem.
But I say that because of the weed thing. Like I used to think I have to eat breakfast. I have to eat this many times a day. I got to do all this and stuff. But once you're like, because if I don't, I'm gonna get sick or I'm gonna get unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to eat.
And I know the difference. Like I know that I'm not gonna die or I'm not gonna get sick
with that weed.
I'm just gonna not. I'd rather be high, but a lot of my credit card debt was when I used to. I never knew how to cook, and
Just eat all the fast.
nobody taught me how to cook, and I would just buy fast food for 3 meals a day and for years.
I know people like that.
And then I'd buy Xavier's some food, and then it's just like it racks up, and I'm like, damn. So now the fact that I enjoy cooking and I can make breakfast and lunch and dinner and shit, is like
Something I
I'm
realized
just happy
too.
to be able to do that.
Something I realized about food too is that I did research. So after you eat a meal, it takes your body 6 hours to fully digest that. So
why did I poop right after I eat?
no. Okay, so
Is that pushing out the
processing and
Yes.
digesting are
That's what it's doing, right? Pushing out like last
processing and digesting are two different things. Like your body is gonna put, like, for example, you eat and you shit, because I do the same thing. I'll eat sometimes and I gotta go right to the bathroom. That's
now that I eat healthy, my shit's more regulated. It's more healthy, right? Because with the fast food, that shit will fuck you up,
of course,
right? So now that I eat,
because you're really just throwing nothing but bullshit in your body anyway.
and it'll make you sleepy, you get the itis.
But also, I was gonna say this. Before we got to that, I realize now that if you give your body that proper time to digest the food, you have more energy. Because you know what? For a while before the eclipse, and excuse you, and I told him too. I said, bro, I don't know why I've been feeling so like groggy lately all the time. Like I had a vacation the last week of March. I had a whole week off, and I spent it out, but I was so tired, and I was like, how am I tired if I'm not even working right now? And so now I've come to realize that I was making my body do all that work digesting the food all day, which is what was taking energy away from me.
See, that's why I try to be trying to tell people, and I know I sound hypocritical because I have my own addictions, but when it comes to the fast food, bro, like that's some of that shit will never digest, and that's what's like
you're right.
People sick.
Like even like
the shit that they fry with.
Like for example, I haven't told them, but meat, like beef,
takes like
a
3
steak
days.
takes 7 sometimes.
7?
That's why you should only do that once every 2 weeks. He loves steak.
Yeah, I fucking love steak.
You think ground beef takes as long as steak?
Yeah, it's beef. Beef,
I
it takes.
I feel like next day, bro, it's out of me. But I rarely eat beef.
I feel like that could go for like older folks, as in like.
You're older folks
I'm
now.
talking about, like,
You're almost 30, bro.
I'm talking about, like,
when they gotta
50
eat
to
prunes and
60.
stuff. Yeah.
50 to 60.
Like this
I
guy
feel
right
like-
here, he's eating prunes and.
I feel like if you work out, like your body digests kind of fast.
Oh yeah, because it uses the energy.
Yeah, it
so,
uses the energy.
It makes you feel less.
And I'm
less heavy.
active at work too. So that
Hey, walking counts.
that always made my.
You should do
metabolism.
a step counter. See how many.
Yeah, I do.
How many steps you take a day on average?
Sometimes I've hit like 10,000.
No, with some hits in 5 hours.
Because I want to say because he's shorter.
Yeah, we had this guy at work.
Makes it
He
sound
says
little.
18.
Those little cartoon steps.
He
Yeah.
told me
Yeah.
at the end of the day he had 20,000 steps.
And he shows you that. Check this out.
Yep.
I mean, it's possible if I went running and shit after work, I'd be because that's 10,000 just at work. If I get that's 8 hours, right?
I'm talking about like he has 20,000 at the end of the day at work.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's because he's short.
I was amazed too.
He's short.
in 4 hours?
Yes,
5.
it's not even 8
I
hours.
hit 15.
I used to hit
He's going upstairs and
No,
walking.
it's just loading in and
just
out.
loading, walking back and forth. You're walking back and forth.
You know, you did it.
For 3 days?
a week.
You know.
Oh yeah. A week?
Yeah.
It was 3 days earlier.
I get 8,000, sometimes 10. It just depends if it's heavy or not. I used to do the app thing too. I don't do it no more because I already know now, right? My average.
We're having a competition at work right now, so we're on teams.
That's so cute.
Go for a run of the party. You gonna win.
Nah, bro. These teachers be walking and running like they had thousands and thousands. I'm like, I can't.
Give me your phone. I'll go play some soccer and use
Nah,
that
that's cheating, bro.
shit.
Last year there was teachers that were cheating. They would just like shake their phone or they give their phone to a kid.
Yeah, man, I seen them do that shit. I'm like,
man,
man,
what the fuck?
Alright, I'm gonna put you.
I wanted to confront them,
But
I couldn't
alright.
because I was
I'm
scared.
gonna put you two on the spot real quick. Not a spot, but it's a question because only you two can answer this.
Who?
So when you two,
Oh.
when there's something that needs to be
And I think it's
said,
not about me.
when there's something that needs to be said, because this is
In a relationship.
Yeah. Go ahead and
Oh,
finish
here
my
we go.
sentences. How does that work with y'all two? Let's say you got something to say to her.
it's her fault.
That's how you go about it.
Nah, I'm just kidding. No,
Like, I didn't like that thing you said or did yesterday.
We'll talk about it
We talk
after.
about it.
Yeah, we talk about it.
You don't got no fear?
Immediately,
No.
as soon as it happens.
If it's in public, we'll wait.
Obviously. Time and
No, that's
place.
not obvious.
It depends what it was. Like, for
Yeah.
example, I don't know
I
if
used to
can say
Go
this.
for it. I don't care.
Okay, so two of his friends got married like 2 years ago, right? Zyra?
Yeah.
Names? Okay, well, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. They had their wedding, went to their wedding, and he was drinking, right? So he got very like, ooh, like very so extra social. And this one girl was invited, she came, whatever, they were like partying, and then some drama kind of happened, right? That girl was like getting very, what was like, flirty? Very touchy, flirty.
She was drinking too.
Everybody was drinking. She was getting touchy, flirty with the groom.
Oh.
And they went into a room.
It was dark as fuck in
There
there.
was no lights. Right. They said they were talking.
This is cringe.
Mhm.
And then we really hope that's what it was, right? But we don't know the truth.
On the
And then
wedding day?
yeah. And I'm telling you, they were all drinking. They were all out of it, like all their friends, their little friend group.
Yeah.
And then they come out, whatever. And then I think you went to go talk to her.
No, I went to go talk to
He started, but you also knew the girl,
cut out that
right?
name.
But you also knew her, right?
Yeah, not really,
No?
not really. Hell
Well, I
no.
don't know. I guess she felt like she didn't do anything wrong. Is what she was saying, and she was feeling bad about it.
But she was
And she
still
was
out of
kinda
it.
like-
She wasn't even herself.
I don't know.
I've
And she
been
was
blacked
like,
out where you don't
was
even know
she
what you're doing.
crying? Did she want to cry? She felt really, really
she
bad.
felt bad.
She felt super bad, like she had ruined everything, right?
You kind of did.
And I guess he started talking to her, but like he was like talking to her like this.
No mama's
Oh,
way!
yeah, no,
I wasn't even trying to do that.
I have the
though.
video.
You're like, okay.
Oh!
And because one of his friends' brother told me like, hey, like, do you you see what Kevin is doing? You know what your man is doing over there, or whatever. And I was like, what? Like, what's he?
He was like,
And
don't
and
shoot
then
everybody.
I saw him. I didn't react. Obviously, I'm not gonna do anything stupid.
Yeah.
So I got my phone. I recorded him so we could talk about it the next day. Because it
that's
wouldn't
smart.
work. Immediately, it wouldn't work. It's not,
I have this receipt, Kevin,
Yeah.
right here.
and I was
Whenever
pretty
you're
bothered
gonna
the
be
rest of the night.
calm
She
and
still has it. You heard it? I'll show you the video.
No.
I think I still have it. I don't know.
it's
I
on
don't see
Google
that.
Drive.
I don't remember hugging her like that.
I sent it.
You
But
were
I wanna
drunk.
see-
You were
drunk.
drunk.
Yeah.
You were drunk.
Yeah,
Well, load
that's
it
why I
up.
want
But
to see it.
he was
No.
like, I don't know what he was saying, but
That's
I
why I
was
wanna
just
see
there
it.
like recording.
But-
Okay.
But anyways,
Were you drunk?
No, not
Awesome.
anyways. Keep going.
Anyways.
Keep going.
No, I wasn't
keep
drinking.
going. Yeah. Anyways, keep
What'd you
going.
say?
What? No, I was saying like keep going. What's the
So
story?
how do
I
you do
wasn't
the
drinking.
confrontation then? Because that's an example of her confronting you.
Yeah, that was
How
that
would you
one
confront?
time. That
What do
was-
you mean? What do you mean? Like
How
So,
do
like-
you confront? If I mess up, what do you
Has
do?
there been an example where you're like, oh, let me record Amy while she's
I mean,
hugging the pizza
nah,
guy?
I
or
just
something?
like let her know like what the problem is. You know, like I don't feel.
You can say.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't really have like many problems with her like that. I mean, so like, if I do confront her, I'll let her know like, hey, I don't like that you're doing this,
Yeah, he lets me know.
and like,
It makes me feel like this.
like
You're so sophisticated.
I just tell her that it bothers me. It makes me feel whatever it made me feel like, right?
Yeah.
And like, if I don't want her to do it again, I'll tell her not to do it again.
We
You know?
box it up.
Yeah, and then we fight.
You know, this makes me think of something.
Afterwards. It's better than doing it before, because if you box before, you don't really talk.
Yeah.
This makes me think of
Nah,
something.
but we don't do that, right?
You just told me a story of him being drunk. He has told me stories of him being drunk, and sometimes like, damn, I got too fucked up. I've known him this long. I've never been around him drunk, which is interesting.
Is it because you don't want to embarrass yourself in front of Vino?
Well, I never drink.
I drank once with
Really?
with you around, yeah.
Oh, last
Game
time we
night.
were here, we drank a little bit, but now.
When was this? When
Nah,
was
I didn't
this?
drink.
When
I
was
didn't drink
that?
that day.
When was this? Yeah, he didn't drink that. When was this?
Game night. I was drinking that night.
You were drinking that night?
Yeah, he does, his demeanor doesn't really change.
Yeah.
He doesn't really change.
And then you're tall, so I bet you can hold in a lot before you
You
really
still
get fucked
Oh,
up.
I have a plan. If I'm gonna drink, I always
Good boy.
eat. Because if I don't eat, bro, I get drunk real
Oh,
quick.
okay.
I don't
I
like
mean,
that.
that's like everybody.
Yeah, everybody has it. You
That
gotta eat
sometimes.
first.
Yeah.
Bread.
I don't.
You don't what? Get
I don't
fucked
eat.
up?
I don't eat.
But
I
yeah.
know I'm gonna.
Yeah, that day I was drinking. I had like 3 in.
You know, there's not like a huge difference.
No, there's
Damn, you don't
not.
even
You know how
notice?
some people
Yeah.
are like quiet and then they get all like crazy?
Yeah.
Nah,
Like Tone.
Tony, shout out Tony.
Who's told?
Well, he
I
gets
know.
drunk or
No,
what?
he's pretty loud. But yeah, and then Tony will sometimes I'll be like, man, Tony's drinking. He's like, I'm not even drunk. I'm like, all right, bro.
That's cool.
That's how you know.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
You're
Like-
trying to convince
That's
yourself.
funny.
or
I
us?
don't see that in him. I feel like he doesn't like. He takes alcohol well. I don't know.
I
That's
think
my
he handles
opinion,
it
right?
pretty well too.
Yeah, I think he handles
Yeah.
it well. Like
Who's
Not like
Tony.
not like my
Tony.
cousin.
Oh.
Wears
Yeah.
What is that?
he can't handle.
Hey, man, I'm right here.
He
What are you
doesn't handle
doing?
it well.
Yeah.
he
I
had
saw
issues with
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was way worse before too.
Oh, yeah, that's what Tim and Tony told me.
Way
When I was young, I didn't know how to drink. I used to get fucked up, blacked out.
Bro, I was
Blacked out.
I
I was-
cannot do
bro,
that. I
I
did
was-
that 3 times in my life, never again.
To where you wake up the next day and you're like half
feel
day.
like
The
shit.
first time I was hungover, it lasted for 3 days.
Whoa, that's
3
alcohol
days.
poisoning. That's not
Then I probably drank too
hangover.
much.
Yeah.
That
No.
was damn.
What
I
did you
survived
drink?
the hangover. I don't know.
You know,
I don't know.
I used to be the funnest drunk. I was that drunk that's always like
the little guy.
yeah, like I'm even more funny and I'm like I'm not touchy feely, but I'm like yeah, bro.
Did you never start
I don't get touchy feelings.
You know what I'm
crying
saying?
and stuff?
No,
Crying?
no,
You don't
never,
get your feelings?
never.
You don't get emotional?
I
No,
love
not
you
when I
guys.
was drunk. Not
Oh
when I was
no,
drunk.
that's good to know.
I tell you, the
Unless you're all in the
Get
same.
off me.
But
Yeah.
when
I
I
hate it.
what made me start drinking was this.
Right now, I hate you.
Was like we were at a gathering. My girl and I at the time, probably was my wife. I think so. Yeah, you know, it's been a long time. And I remember that my brother had invited his 2 homies, and one of them was a girl. And I remember that like, I remember the whole time that I got drunk, I couldn't stop checking out this girl, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Yeah,
Like,
like fun.
yes, I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Can't even control
Bro,
it.
let me
It's
tell
like
you,
magnets.
I got karma. I threw up. Like I threw up like the next hour, and I knew it. I'm like, yeah, I'm throwing up because I'm over here fucking up right now. You know what I'm saying?
like Kyle. South Park.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
don't
talk to
know.
a girl. Just like,
no, I mean, I never.
You're guilty, so
Nah,
like-
well, yeah, the guilt is what made me be like, I don't want to be drunk. I'm like, it's, so I threw up, and my brother was like, oh, bro, you okay? And I was like, yeah, I deserve this right now, bro. I'm good. I fucked up.
yeah, I'm not alcohol.
And you know what was worse? That night, my girl and my homie Romo, bro, they were rizzing me up so hard. They were like, you know what? He's such a good dude, and this and
So
that.
honest.
Yes, bro, yes. They were talking about how good of a dude I
You would
was.
never look at another girl.
Bro,
any
they
way
might
possible.
as well, bro. And I felt like such a piece of shit that day, dude. And that's what I said. I'm like, I'm done with this. I must either. I'm like, I wasn't blaming the girl. Like she wasn't doing nothing, bro. She was just there. That girl was not doing nothing for me to.
Would you blame
check her out.
alcohol or is it just you?
Me.
your
That's why I
reaction to
stopped.
it?
That's why I
Yeah.
stopped. Because I'm like,
Your inability
They say alcohol brings it out, right? The true you.
Nah, I don't know. I think,
Do you-
but it
what do you
also
have to feel
lowers
about
your
that?
I believe that.
inhibitions.
I believe
How do you-
that.
huh?
I believe that.
It lowers your inhibitions.
No, not that. But she said.
No, I'm saying it lowers your inhibitions, so you don't think clearly.
Well, yeah. I guess a
You're
part of me
numb
was like,
to-
let me
you're
get
numb
it. Yeah.
to consequences.
But I guess a part of me was like, let me get it out of me somehow so I can
The
not.
reason I'm scared, if that's true, it probably is true. Because
I mean,
I've said
He'll
some
confront so many
crazy
people when he's
shit with
But-
like my ex.
Isn't that when you drink? Isn't that how you really truly
that's
feel?
Yeah, that's what she's
those
saying.
are repressed
Yeah.
feelings, or
Yes.
you know,
Yeah, I've said some
So
wild
it-
shit.
yeah.
So like when
it's what
what
you want to say
mean,
when you're sober.
Right.
you said you lose
Mhm.
what when you drink?
Your inhibition to, or like
Yeah, so that's like your power to, I guess, suppress what you want to
You
say.
can
Right.
control
You
it.
have no more cringe.
Yeah.
They
You don't
say-
give a fuck.
Yeah,
you know,
don't
I'm gonna say
fuck,
whatever.
Yeah.
I've heard
Man.
I've heard the phrase that a child and a drunk person will always tell you the truth.
Right. Yeah,
That's what
usually.
children say.
Yeah.
crackheads too, bro.
So it's so cringe thinking about. Like I don't recommend people having kids young, and then trying to live in the playhouse, even though you're both trying to.
I mean, you tried.
And then if you're traumatized, like if you're young and you watch like porn or you're young, and then you try to bring that into your like relationship, and bro, that shit is crazy.
What you mean by it?
I know. You gotta.
I just mean like
elaborate.
Elaborate, my boy.
like threesomes and shit. Like we would do threesomes, but then it got
With
to
your
the point
baby, with your wife.
with my ex. No, just one of my exes. I don't want to say like whatever.
No, I'm not trying to get you. I'm just asking, like, yeah, cause I would.
There's no shame. Like people do that all the time, but it wasn't for us, right? And we tried it, and then it starts leading to jealousy, and then you get drunk and you spill another like kink that you want to try out. You watch the video and I'm like, hey, maybe we should try this out. And then you find out that he said that, and you're like, ah, shit.
I know exactly what you mean though, cause when I was at my my horny peak, like I got offered, I got offered a threesome, but I was smart enough to know, hey.
What kind of threesome?
It was my girlfriend and her homegirl.
Okay.
She wanted to, you thought... Yeah,
no, I didn't know. I just checked.
You thought, nah.
Wait,
why
you pointing at me for?
No.
I feel like fucking 50 Cent. What you pointing at me for?
No, I meant that you thought like 2 dudes and shit. Like, no, like 2 dudes? No, bro. No, but I was smart enough and I knew it. I told her, I said, look, there's about a 75% part of me that wants to say, hell yeah. But I also think that it's going to cause problems down the line, you know, because this was my serious girlfriend. We were living together. I'm like, this could have bad consequences. If we decide to have a threesome, things could get really awkward during the...
No.
Things could get really awkward during the thing, and then feelings could, things could get distorted. Like, you could start off saying, oh, it's just going to be for a good time.
Well, ours was so immature, right? We were so young and immature that...
How old were you?
That...
I was at 23.
Early 20s.
Yeah, I was 23.
Early 20s.
It's always early 20s, right? And she was like, she was also immature, and she was like, okay, we're going to do this, but you can't do anything with the other girl, right? So I can watch.
What's the point?
Hey, it's still fun.
Oh, you did it?
Well, yeah, we did it. So it was still fun just to watch. But then one time, I was so drunk that apparently I kissed the other girl, and I don't even remember. And then we were like,
You wanted to do that. He wanted to do that.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, of course I wanted to. I wanted it to be a real fucking threesome. But I don't remember doing it. And so
it doesn't count.
But I think... I feel like it should have been allowed, but then at the same time, we were both... I shouldn't have been putting her in that position. Like, she wasn't mature enough. Because she was younger than me. She was...
Were you going to say something, though? About the, I feel like you want to make...
She was legal, though. You want to make
it was just my opinion.
Oh,
well, yeah,
go ahead.
When you said it was your first serious girlfriend, I'm like, well, if you're trying to do threesomes, I don't think it's serious.
Me?
No, you.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, but they offered it to him, so maybe she wasn't taking him serious.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
But he was, because he was like... Because obviously a man is going to be like, I got to think about this.
Yeah.
But in reality...
You really got to think about it, though.
We think we have to think about it. We think we have to think about it because of the media, and it makes us think, oh, this is everybody's fantasy. They try to make it seem like it's everybody's fantasy, but it's really... when you logically think about it...
Wouldn't you know, like, no, it's not what I want right away. Just say no.
Me, I grew up with, like...
You wanted it.
I wanted it.
Be real. Be real.
Orchestrated it. I was the...
Oh, let's do it. You were the one that brought up that idea. Damn, bro. Yeah,
I was fucked up. That's what I'm saying. And the alcohol brought that even more out. Which, all those feelings should have been suppressed. Like a regular Christian.
No, but they were there.
You know what I'm saying? And alcohol just left all that stupid shit out.
Because I never got fucked up with that girl and was like, man, we should call up your homegirl. Nah, bro. Drunk or not, I knew it, like, this is not, I don't like this. Right. I don't like this could be hairy. Ha! In more ways than one.
I used to have so much crazy confrontation that I traumatized with my ex.
Oh yeah.
And then I had to deal with like some of her boyfriends at certain points.
What do you mean?
Well, whenever we were like broken up, I mean, just like fights, right?
Like you fought with them?
Me and her, and then there was one time where she had a boyfriend, right?
What?
And while we were broken up.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta specify.
We were on and off.
Oh.
Obviously.
Why?
Because my kid was little, right?
Oh, you had a kid. I forgot.
Yeah, so he was like
Just
5, right? And this is one of the times that we were off,
Oh.
right?
Mhm.
And she was dating this dude, and I didn't like him, and he didn't like me, but he wanted to fight, and I was like,
I don't want to
You
fight.
just wanted to fight.
I'm not finna. Maybe I was probably talking shit. I don't know. I was like probably like a drug addict and alcohol, and he was alcoholic and shit. But I was like, I ain't trying to get in my mind. I'm like, I don't want to get my ass whooped in front of my son, in front of my baby mama. So it's so embarrassing. But
yeah, say it, bro. Spill the beans.
he was like trying. I was like, man, peace, man. I just said peace, and he was like, yeah, peace, man. What the fuck?
Oh, fuck ass boy. Yeah.
And then so like later on, my ex's sister was like, you know, that was pretty cool of you to say P, and that he mentioned it too. Like he's kind of like, you know, and I was just pussy. I just didn't want to fight, but he noted like, and I looked at his Facebook recently, and he's like into like philosophy and shit. I'm like, oh, well, good for him. Maybe that piece really fucking
changed his life.
He
He really thought about it.
New
Like,
man.
He's like, oh, maybe it should be peace. He's like Alan Watts and shit. He has, you know.
Shout out to Alan
You
Watts.
changed his life.
I like Alan Watts.
Maybe.
I like
You
Alan
changed
Watts.
his life.
He changed. Well,
You made him
I don't want
realize
to
we
get
don't
too.
need
God possessed you and said, "Let me
Peace.
show you
Peace.
something,
The
son."
Jesus way.
He's like, let me get out of this pussy. I don't need my man deserves this pussy.
None of y'all need to be dealing with this pussy right now. She needs her own space. Y'all need your own. Y'all need to mature and get your own shit together.
Cause y'all are basically Eskimo bros, right?
Yeah.
You know Eskimo bros, all right?
No, get it.
Eskimo bros,
They've been
they both
in
been
the
in the same vagina.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
That's cool.
That's cool to know. That's
Now
cool
it's
to
called
know. I
Inuit
didn't know.
brothers because you can't say Eskimo.
It's called what?
Inuit, cause Eskimo is like it's like you can't say Indian because you gotta say Native American.
Even though Indians just say Indian.
One of our friends calls it wiener cousins.
What do girls call it? What do girls call it whenever?
I don't think there's a term for that.
Girls don't
There
fuck around
probably
like
is.
that.
There
There's
probably
gotta be.
There probably
I would have
is.
heard it by now.
Nah, there probably
I would have
is.
known.
She knows girls, bro. You know.
I know of girls.
Yeah, she hangs with girls, talks to girls.
I got a feeling there is. It's just
We just
This guy here.
I'm trying to think of a clever.
A whore? I don't
That's what I was gonna say.
fucking whores.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's
Just
what they'll call them, right? You know.
a fuck boy.
A train, no.
Yeah. Well, because it's.
What do girls call the guys? Or what
Yeah.
are the girls?
Girls
call?
call each other.
Like Eskimo brothers.
You
It's
can't
just like
call it-
Eskimo
it's
sisters,
Eskimo
no?
sisters.
Oh no, they don't do that. Come on. Now.
Eskimo.
You don't know
They don't do
that.
that. No, they don't do
Nah,
Man, look at
she
the
wouldn't know.
podcast we were watching yesterday.
We
with
would
the
know.
girls with your brother. The girls that girl that was delusional as hell. She probably has a
None of
name
them
for
have said
that.
that though.
She probably has a name for that. They
Which-
just weren't talking about that.
Eskimo sisters.
That's nasty.
That's a theme song for Eskimo sisters. That's a
I don't
cool
know what that
podcast name.
is it a ringtone?
No, I don't know what it was. It's a story, and I clicked on it, and it just played a song. I don't know. I was trying to find the video. I think I deleted it.
Oh,
Really?
Kevin being drunk?
Yeah, 'cause
I really
after
wanna
we
see
after
it.
we resolved it,
I
I think
really-
I like let it go. You know what I mean?
Literally let it go. Just
That's-
delete
I
it.
wasn't. I don't remember like.
I did want to keep it though, so I can show them in the future. You know,
Yeah,
if we
sure.
ever like, are you
Played at your wedding. Like, Kevin, don't do this. And everybody
Oh, you
sees
should have
it.
seen it though. He was all like this up on her,
No,
like
mommy's
like
way.
this. And then she would say, and then he would lean in
No,
so she could say
mommy's
something to
way.
him, and
No,
then he was all.
mommy's way.
But he was
I do not
drunk. He
remember
wasn't
like
trying to.
holding her like that. 'Cause that girl was
Yes,
annoying
you were.
to me.
You were holding her by the neck.
Damn, I do not remember that
I'm
shit.
replaying.
Bro,
it right
she
now.
watched that video who knows how many times.
I
Don't
guess.
question her.
I mean,
watched it a few
I wish
times,
I could see that video. I'm not gonna say I didn't do it.
I
'cause
sent
was,
it to you.
Yeah, but I don't remember it. That's
No,
the
I
thing.
sent it to you later.
He's like, I erased it from my
When you
brain.
could have remembered.
Yeah,
Like
but
the Men in Black thing.
Never saw that.
I wonder if I saved it.
In your brain?
No,
Like
like
in
on
your
my
phone. Maybe.
He's like, from my POV, they look like that. Nah, but,
Anyways,
yeah, confrontation.
Confronting your parents is a delicate thing.
Oh,
You gotta be careful.
God. Confronting my mom, I just thought how she was. That's impossible for me, bro.
I can't. Nobody can confront my mom.
She'll always flip it back
She's
on me, bro.
delusional.
Yeah, she'll flip it back on me all
Mhm.
the time,
Oh
bro.
my gosh, they could be best friends.
Yeah, they probably could. Talk shit about us.
talk about everything here.
¿A lo que hace mi pinche huerco? Está bien menso, ¿verdad? Y luego tu mamá, sí, mi huerco es lo que hace también, lo que dice. Like, oh, God.
It's easier for me to confront my mom than it is my dad.
Like, bro, I
That's true.
think this is why, like, when I would meet homies and they would, like, invite me over to their house and I'd meet their nice, what I consider, like, legit nice Mexican mom, I would, like, be like, your mom now. You know what I'm saying? Because my mom was just so hard, bro.
Kevin's mom is nice.
I should meet your mom, bro. See, that's why I want to meet your mom, bro.
Very...
I need these surrogate
so
moms.
needy.
I need some good, some not
Play it cool.
No, flip that. I didn't say good. I need like loving,
Different kinds of
soft,
mom. Right? Because your mom was like
hard as fuck.
She didn't hug you and shit, or what?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's bro. She gave me love, all that shit, bro. Spoiled the shit out of me. It was all, but bro, when it comes to like when you think of the word motherly advice, let's just say that it was not very motherly. You know, it was more like, ¿quién te manda? You know what I'm saying? ¿Es lo que te pasa por pendejo? You know what I'm saying?
More harsh.
Yes. Like, bro, like, okay, when my divorce happened, bro, when the shit was really bad, like, I was obviously depressed and sad.
Feelings.
Yeah. My mom one time called me, she's like, how long you gonna be like this for? Literally, but in Spanish, obviously. She goes, ¿cuánto vas a ser así? And I'm like, I didn't even know how to...
I don't know, my calendar says 2 more months.
I know.
I don't know how long
I didn't know how to reply to that, bro. I'm just
you found it?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I want them to watch it first.
Right.
Okay,
You
ready?
Watch it.
We're gonna watch Kevin.
It's 21 seconds long.
Yeah, so it's okay. It's okay.
Ready?
You can fast forward.
Let me full speed. Hold on.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Oh, this is great. Whoa! I'm already like, what the? Look. Bro, you look at bro. This angle is already so sus.
He's
Nigga,
like,
you
hey,
are all up,
Let
bro.
me see, bro.
He's trying to-
I don't want to
wait,
see
wait,
this. I don't even
This is
remember.
literally what he's doing, you
I
guys.
told you. I know. I remember.
Damn, I was
Clear
really
as day.
Bro, look at
I
that.
remember this.
Look at that.
I was really fucked up.
Explain
Damn.
that.
Press play again.
Oh my god.
I was really
When
fucked
Well,
up.
not for me.
Bro,
for him.
Yeah, play over here. I already see it.
Chris, you gotta see this.
Bro, it's like you're like not letting go, my boy.
I wasn't even trying to do that, bro.
But you did do that.
That's crazy.
This
Because when you're
video
drunk,
is different.
So-
you were just trying to be like, hey, calm down.
Damn.
So
bro.
I know she was crying. I remember she was crying.
Bro, looks like you're about to make out with her, my
Yeah,
boy.
I wasn't like trying to like
That's what
fucking
I
kiss
thought.
her. or
That's what I was
anything.
waiting for.
Right.
And your
Ooh,
girlfriend
that's
is
what I was
recording this?
Yes,
I
like
want
so.
this on this. I want this on
You
here.
just show it. Like, that's up to him.
Wow.
You know what I tried to put on there was your play, but I couldn't find it on YouTube, and I started.
I'll send it to you.
It was Alex. He told me about it.
What?
That?
Oh, that
When
video,
he saw you with her, he told me.
bro. I don't like.
That's the name of the dude
So-
that I said, peace.
It was the same guy.
That's funny. You threw
Alex. You guys.
that was so.
Clearly, there's no peace right here. Amy, come here.
I'm gonna confront you, Alex, again.
That's funny. That day I wasn't even trying to like. That girl. So I remember.
You might as well
What?
just own up to it. Say that was fucked up. I shouldn't have been.
I mean,
Nah, but
look,
I just let him for once and for all explain.
Yeah, like okay, so I guess I was fucked up.
what do you mean? I guess.
Stop
No.
saying these dumbass words. I guess.
Or whatever. I was.
I
fucked
wasn't
up.
trying.
Look in the mirror.
I was
Look
fucked
in the
up.
mirror and talk to yourself right now.
Alright.
Look in the mirror.
I was fucked up, and that happened because I don't remember that shit.
Shut up.
And
What was your
What you
intention?
mean?
I guess.
I don't
No.
remember.
So my intention was I was trying to talk to my homie. I found him in that
Where's the homie?
dark
I
room.
don't know. I
Where's
just
the homie?
the video does not show that.
Let him
homie.
talk. Let him
okay,
cook.
okay.
Let him cook.
So
He's out of
I
food.
found him in
He's getting cooked, that's what.
I found him in a dark room.
He's cooking. He's cooking.
He's
And
getting
then-
cooked.
He's getting hot.
No, I'm not gonna say
Oh,
no
let it
excuse.
dry.
Look, I found him in the room, and then he came out, and then went back in the room, and then the bride went into that room too.
It was like a broom closet.
It was like a little storage room.
Yeah, it was like a little
But it was
story.
like right in front of the dance floor. Everybody could see it.
Yeah.
Everybody could see who's going in and out of it.
Yeah, and then that girl came out, and she came out crying, and I asked her, "Hey, what's wrong? You all
I
right?"
remember why she was
Like
crying.
if the groom made her
The
cry.
bride made her cry.
Yeah, the bride made her cry.
The bride confronted her.
Yeah,
Good
She
for
has every
her.
right to do. She's
Good
the bride
for
to the
her.
Party, right?
yeah, like
The you know.
so. Yeah, she was crying, and then I guess the first person she saw was me.
I guess.
Captain
I don't remember anything. I
I'm
just
assuming.
remember.
I don't
From the
remember.
I just remember talking to her and trying to tell her like, "Look, you probably did piss her off, and
You couldn't have done it like, hey, come Instead of come here, bro.
In hindsight,
Come here,
now
come
you
here,
know.
girl. Come here, girl.
The speakers are to my right.
Okay, it was too loud.
The speakers were to my
You couldn't
right.
hear 'em.
So
You could. Okay, you know what I do?
Normally-
I write a
My
text
phone?
and say, "Hey."
I have it.
I write a text. And
Normally,
I be like, hey, look, this is what you're doing.
if I wasn't drunk, I would be like this.
Right.
That day I get.
Hey, look,
like I said, I was drunk.
There you go.
Drunk.
That's right. No guessing. No assuming.
I was drunk.
I was drunk. I was making dumb decisions.
Yes, I made some really dumb decisions. I guess.
But it was no malintent. It's the most important
I
part.
wasn't trying to like talk to her like
Right.
that
I ignore
either.
that word.
Like I was not.
I need to be your lawyer, bro, because you're just.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
He's burying his own
Yeah.
hole.
No.
I'm like, Judge.
He'll talk for
doesn't-
10 hours defending you, and in 5 minutes you just do the whole thing.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty. Proof right there. Damn.
The video. Nah, that's funny. That was years ago.
I'm glad I saw that video again.
Damn, son.
Me too. That's a lesson right there. What not to do.
Yeah. I could not defend that. That's my man. I'd instantly be like, man, like I still would.
No, yeah,
I'm looking at it right now like, what the fuck?
super loud.
Yeah, the speakers
I
were
get
to
it.
my right. They were literally right.
Look,
there.
excuses,
They
Your
were
Honor.
right there.
Excuses.
But you
was
did it the
good.
best way because you could have ruined it,
You could have confronted him right then and there.
and that would have ruined
Like,
the wedding. And
Bitch.
I did that at a 15 one time.
I bet you wouldn't have. What?
You sound very proud of that.
Confronted?
No, I'm
Yeah.
not proud. So
Wait,
I
you
was
could-
like 16.
You ruined it?
You
And
confronted?
there was this girl that we had broken up, right? She was my first love, but we had broken up, and we met because we both knew my dad's
What on?
friends.
He hasn't said the punchline yet.
Because that music that you play right now, the music that play right now.
Sorry?
Yes.
Okay, and then?
So my dad's friend's daughter, right? That we met because my dad was at his friend's house one time, and we broken up, and we were on and off like I do, and she was wearing these glasses from she put on some sunglasses from some punk dude, right, out there in Richardson. And I was like, oh, is that your new boyfriend and shit? And I was like, eating crunk and shit, and they kicked me out. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn, bro, that is so
I had to
lame.
call my parents.
That is so
they
lame.
come pick me up.
I'm outside, be outside, walking around.
Just drop you off.
I was like heated, bro. I was huffing and puffing out there and shit.
Alright, go ahead and play it.
I was like, why you?
That's not it.
It plays a
They're
different song every
different.
time.
Is that a
Oh!
commercial?
That was. No, the
You know
the
how
phone
they-
makes you a story.
Of like your old snaps.
Oh, that's what you were doing. I thought you were looking at a video.
No.
No,
Like a-
I was
like
trying
on-
to find the video,
like on
and I'm like,
social
"What is this?"
media.
And I clicked on it, and then it just started playing music. Like,
Yeah, alright. I'll try.
This is how I.
Is this your
feel
new
inside.
boyfriend over here? What's
Oh,
up?
like, man. Hey, what the fuck you
playing
wearing
the
glasses
background.
for?
Yeah.
Kiss him already or something? Nah, bro, I don't know.
And then
So
you
embarrassing.
stand outside, you hear the music, but just like faded out. And
It's like, Mom, I'm picking you up.
That's funny.
man,
Yeah, now you see, I've had some pretty embarrassing moments.
cringe moments.
I laugh it off now, and I still think about it now every now and then. And
My jealousy has caused my cringe moments. Like when I get jealous, I have no problem talking shit. Had no problem when I was younger. I would definitely just call you out in the middle and be like, "What the fuck?" You know, like I'd be a typical douchebag, bro. Like whatever you can picture a douchebag saying when he gets jealous and insecure, that was me. You know what I'm saying?
For us. But we're smarter now.
Not for us, dumb
We're
ones.
wiser. You have to make those mistakes at a young age, though, because
Because
now
now
you
you
make
know.
older. Yeah.
now you know.
I definitely do hope that I've grown to manage it because it's one of the things like I can sit here and say, "Oh, I'm not gonna do that shit,"
I know, right?
but until I'm in a situation again, until I'm with the girl again, and
I know until Monday when I can sit and talk in front of my
Yeah.
boss and be like,
Yeah. looking him in the eye, bro.
Be like-
That's one thing too, bro. If you don't make eye contact, if you lose that eye
It's hard.
contact, it's like
Sometimes.
you lose the chess game.
yeah.
They're gonna know. Oh, I see the bitch in you, and they're
But
gonna.
you know what's fucked up? Like in old school Mexican culture, you're not supposed to look him in the eye.
What Mexican culture
That
is
don't matter.
this?
My dad, when I used to look him in his eye, he'd get mad. Like especially when he scolded me, and I just like look him in his eye. He's like, "What? You want to fight or something?" You know, that's old school Mexican shit, bro. Or Japanese culture.
Say,
you're not supposed
pussy
to
ass
look him in the
motherfucker.
eye.
Are you this a fact?
I believe so.
When your mom would yell at you, did she ever do that to you? If you looked at her,
It's a
would she
man
say,
thing.
"You got them
It's
miranda?"
a man thing.
Really?
Yeah, women. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it makes sense because men want to be
it's like gorillas,
dominant, you know?
right? When
yeah.
you stare
like,
at
are
a
you
dog,
challenging me? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a challenge.
That's how they
thing.
see it.
But in America, you're supposed to look in their fucking eye.
Yeah, and you.
I've never heard
You're
that.
right.
Fortunately, you
You're
work
right.
in America.
You're right, bro. You're right. No, you're
With Americans.
Remember, I just told
I'm an American.
I just told you about my jealous, insecure flashbacks. I'm having one, and yeah, you're right.
What do you mean?
When I would get mad and I would be like basically going off, if the girl would look at me, it made me madder. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to be like groveling right now. You need to like look weak.
Look down.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you be staring back at your kids
But
when
the
you get
kids,
on them? I do too, because if I look away, they're gonna feel like they won. So I stare back
It's
at
like
them, and then they look
instinctual.
away. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you have to stare them
You
fucking
have
down
to.
to see if they're, especially if they're like hood kids. If
Yeah,
you don't hold your ground and be like, then they'll
walk over you.
Yeah, it's
You know what?
crazy.
That's why I don't make eye contact with him or Tony or Romo a lot. When we're talking, I'm just kind of like looking off, looking over here. I'm just talking. I really I don't want them to think of.
Close your eyes. Yeah, guys.
I don't want them to think that I'm like, oh, he's talking, because I don't know. I feel like I do have this. Sometimes I have a stare that makes you think, is he mad right now? You know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of like avoid like, like, oh, bro, it's all good, you know. Yeah, so you know, yeah, bro, you know what I mean. But if I'm looking at you, I start talking to you, you'd be like, damn, this is getting serious right now. You know what I'm saying? But like, nah.
Tense.
Yeah, but it's just, hate to say it, sometimes it's just the natural.
Sometimes I feel like when you, like how you just talked to me right now, it feels like I'm in war, bro. Like,
See, that's what I'm
you're
saying.
screaming at me like, come on, so you wake up. Like, you know, like that's what it feels like sometimes, you know?
Yeah, that's what I
This is
thought.
why we're here. Yeah, like I just got like stun grenade or something. He's trying to like get me up off of like, yeah, that's all I see, bro. I feel like that sometimes.
You see, that's why I gotta avoid eye contact sometimes. I'm just too intense.
Well, like I can't. Whatever I'm feeling, that's how my face is painted. Like if I'm upset,
You always look ashamed to me.
if I,
You know the
because
dog.
when you come over on the weekend,
You know the dog with the droopy ears and the sad face. That's what you look like all the time.
the blue one.
All the
No, the droopy
Oh yeah,
ears and
the Hanna Barbera cartoon. He's like a sheriff sometimes.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I know what you're talking about.
Don't look at Chihuahua. You call Chihuahua. We kind of dog when you say I remind you.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy. He's a Chihuahua.
Really?
Ren, or what is
Yeah.
it? Idiot. That's you right there. Idiot. Talking to Roma or something.
We're talking to you.
Yeah.
Stimpy looking
He's
at
a
us.
cat.
Wait.
Stimpy, the fat one.
Is
He's a
it?
cat.
I never knew this
The
shit.
cat and the dog.
I always hated that cartoon. I thought it was so gross.
My
Like,
dad liked it.
It
It
looked
was not
gross.
for kids.
It looked gross.
It was
you know?
gross. It was
Rocco's
like-
Modern Life too. Like
That
those.
was cool.
Those cartoons look gross.
Yeah, it was just, you were a punk. Nah.
And could be still be.
But I guess to wrap it up, confronting siblings is a tricky situation. Like, I have a sister.
Bro, yeah.
And if I don't.
When you're the older one, yeah, you can't. You really can't without them being like, you're just bullying.
But you know what's.
It depends. I feel like if you talk to them straight up too. So me and my siblings, I've like established we're like, hey, look, we're the only ones that can talk shit to each other. And yeah, we'll be mad for like a while, but then we come back and like we'll be good, you know? Like we can say some shit that we don't fucking like or something that will really piss us off, but then after you like cool down, like we'll be cool again. Like, you know, like
We can't let like words last for us. So it's like we gotta be like I gotta be careful with what I say. But it's also like I noticed like this one time I have frustrations already, right? Because I don't like to confront nobody or nothing. Just keep it on the side.
We've made that clear.
So then I have this one little quick debate with my sister about feminism.
I'm literally about to say it.
Something like it was toxic masculinity, and of course, I won't admit that I'm offended that she's blaming men for everything. Not everything, but for certain things, and I'm like,
Bro, she's gonna watch this. Get on your
nah, it's not interesting to watch. If she watches it, I love you. But I told her too. I was like, you know what? I guess I did get offended, you know, and that's why I kind of laughed. Because then I started kind of being mean. It's like, oh, I just used my sister as
an example.
As a punching bag, like when we were kids. Like you take your day out on your little sister.
Yeah.
Like if people are mean to you at school, you're mean to your little sister. The way like if your dad has a rough day, then he takes it on his wife.
Yeah. We get what you're saying, bro.
So it's kind of I feel bad for her because she's my little sister, and she was always like my mom said she was always down for me. She would never she would always like stick up for me, and I was always like snitching on her, throwing her under the bus. I was a bad.
Here's the difference between y'all and me. I wasn't raised with my siblings. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they're my dad's kids, but from another mother. You know, so I didn't live with them. You know what I'm saying? So our relationship, like them three, they have it like you guys said, like you said, like we can talk shit to each other and we're gonna be okay. They respect me and love me, but we don't have it like that. I can't get mad at them. So in fact, probably since I was 22, I've said to myself, I'm never gonna let my siblings see me get mad because I don't want them to ever, especially at them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always gonna just let everything slide. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and like you said, there's sometimes we're like my little sister, you know, because she's the one with the most balls out of all my siblings, basically. She's the one that like
the most fearless. That's how my sister's way more fearless. Yes. Than I am.
Like so, she'll when we first like you know, cause she doesn't live here, she lives in another place, so she'll get here and we'll see each other, and I can feel it. It's taking you a good maybe 20-30 minutes to warm up to me. But then she can start talking some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I would never talk shit back because I don't want her to take... You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel that because I see it with them. I see how they are. That they can tell each other shit. And I've seen them. Like, man, you know, Christian, like they'll talk to each other. You know, like, Christian, you know, what you doing, dumbass? You know what I'm saying? But
you got a brother named Christian?
Yeah. But I could never talk to him like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they would look at it like, oh, he's like he said, like, well, you know, like, you know, soldier, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, bro,
you idiot.
I'm trying to pep you up and get you right, but they just feel like they're being scolded in a way.
I'm intense too sometimes, and so I come off as like that too sometimes. It's like weird.
That's probably where me and him clash sometimes, because there's sometimes
because we're both alphas. I do have alpha in me.
Anyhow, so
everybody has beta too.
Can't relate. I'm a sigma.
Wait, that's the best one, right?
Apparently.
What's a sigma?
Who comes up with this shit? I've always just knew that
Omega's
alpha,
God.
beta, and
bros.
Well,
That's
God is the alpha omega, right? But yeah, the alpha was from like wolves.
Yeah.
The alpha.
Yeah, the alpha.
The
raptors. But also raptors.
But I sometimes I know that I've gotten you. I say something that gets under your skin, and you don't confront, but you'll.
What's it called?
What is it?
When you're like it's like subliminal.
Yes, it's like he sneak disses. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not what that's called. There's another word for it. But
throwing slugs.
Sneak this in, yeah, I know, right?
Shade. No.
Shooting slugs.
No, like when you're not blatant, overtly.
But you want to.
Yeah.
Indirect.
There you go. Yes, he'll get indirect real quick, and I can sense it because I can sense it. I'm like, oh, he's getting mad.
Well, it's like I'm not slick about it. I'm not.
No, he's not.
I'm not.
I'm glad you admit that. You're not slick about it at all. Not slick about it at all.
But it's kind of like obviously, a part of me wants.
Confrontation.
Maybe a part of me does want that confrontation.
Confront me, bro.
You know, it's a different kind of confrontation, like in the vehicles.
What do you mean?
Like car, y'all ever get road rage?
Yes.
Damn, he said that.
My sister used to get it.
That's super.
But like, it's easy to confront somebody when you have this glass of metal. Like, you fucking idiot.
Wait.
If we didn't have all this shit between us, I'd be like, hey, sorry, my bad. You know, I'd be real nice.
Oh wait, you talking about like actually getting mad at somebody and going to their car and like talking shit to them?
I wouldn't. This is the kind of road, like to the extent where I've had was like this is what's happened, and this is like recently.
Yeah.
Like where somebody's on my ass, right?
Yeah.
And so I'll turn over, and then they get in front, and then I'll start speeding up. How you like it? But then I'm like, I'm not even doing this. Like, what if they have a gun? What if they just bust out and kick my ass? Like, why would I even?
You really should think
what's
about
the point of this? I feel invincible in this vehicle, but
I ain't doing that fast, bro.
Yeah, we're going 35 and shit. Like, what the fuck?
I have road rage, but it's kind of like that. But like, I don't like be petty like that. Like chase behind them, right? Like,
you flick them off.
You do cut them off if you can.
You do.
Which is scary being the passenger, right? Because my dad used to have road rage.
I hate it when
yeah, like in certain situations, like.
Mad, he goes like this, and he does it until he passes them.
Like,
and I'm the passenger, so like like thinking, what if they shoot me? Like, come on.
They miss you. And
The only time I've
Yeah.
done that. The only time I've done that, right?
Like, it doesn't.
The only times that I have done that.
Times.
Oh, I
Yeah.
used to do it a lot.
Times. Yeah, I used to do it a lot more.
A lot.
Was because
You're an idiot.
Well,
they're
you-
fucking assholes. I mean, shit, here in Texas, everybody's an asshole, right?
Bad.
So, like, yeah, I think about it now. It's
You
not
taking
even
it
that
personal
bad.
and shit.
Yeah, I'm taking it personal. Now I think about it, I'm like, damn, it's the same.
They're probably not even thinking about it.
Yeah,
They're probably,
that
it's not,
too.
probably not even
Like,
purpose.
this ain't even my road either. Like, it's not all my road.
Right.
Like, it's for everybody. I'm being a bitch, you know. But
Right.
anyways, the times that I have done that.
I know, but it's easy to get like that.
What was it? It's when they do like a really asshole move. Like one time, I think somebody cut me off in the like most ugliest way. They were trying to like really get out from behind some guy that was going really slow, and you know I'm right next to them, and I wasn't like. I guess I do tend to speed up sometimes because I don't want them to cut me off.
Yeah, see, he's fire with fire.
Yeah.
You get
He
that
does it on
adrenaline
purpose.
rush, right?
Yeah. He's like, I'm not gonna let
So-
you in. What?
Yeah, it's
So-
like an instinctual caveman shit that starts coming out. That it's like, oh, I gotta control this.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like, so it was the gap was like really small, and this motherfucker still wanted to take it. The motherfucker almost hit me, right? I mean, I guess in a way it's still part of my fault too, right? For stepping on it.
Technically.
Yeah, but still, like, bro, come on, bro, like, brake, bro. Do you not know what braking means? Like, safety first, bro. Like, I'm in my lane. I'm not causing a fucking
He's trying to teach him a lesson.
wreck. If this motherfucker crashes, it's his fault, not mine.
Bro.
But you know, like fucking asshole, you know, he still
Yeah.
cuts you off, and it's like he almost hits you, and I'm like, damn.
You want to know what stopped my road rage? I'll tell you this. It's one time, there's a guy at work who I really respect. This guy's like, he's a hardcore Christian. He's always giving me advice, comes up to me, talk to me. So that sets the stage. So one time I'm leaving work, and this car just like cut me off, and then he's going slow as fuck. So, bro, I was ready. I was gonna get in front of this dude and do that whole like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get to that point where
Blind
like I get in
person.
front of this. I get to the
It's a
point.
dog. It's like, oh, my bad.
Fucking dog.
So I got to that point where I got in front of him and I was about to honk and flip him off, but I was able to see through the back window it was homeboy. And I was like, damn, I would have felt like shit. Because you know what?
Embarrassed.
He really is just an older dude that sometimes does, you know, like he works 2 jobs, bro. Like, come on. And I was like, that for forever. Now I tell myself, look, that could be that guy. The person who just cut me off. You know what I'm saying?
That's smart.
I really am nicer about it. I'm like a little pussy. I'm like, you know, I hope you get to where you're going to, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, they cut me off. They don't put their signal light on. I'm like, well, they must need to get to somewhere fast. You know?
They were like gonna get
I'm
fired.
a pussy on the road now, bro. But I think it's better that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get mad, and that road rage sticks with you, bro. I used to get home and still be mad about shit. You
I
what
know,
I'm saying?
pull into the driveway like, oh,
Yes,
fuck.
yes. You're like you're in the shower. You're like that fucking bitch.
They're
You know
not
what I'm
even
saying?
thinking
Like,
about you.
the fuck?
Scratch yourself.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, bro.
I can't relate.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Yeah.
I still don't like it when right here on what is it, Saturn, there's like it's like a 3-lane, right? So there's one lane going this way, one lane going this way, and there's like a turn lane. And if you're going too slow, people will get in that turn lane, and I fantasize about them fucking crashing and shit. Boy, I'm like, that's what you get for not wanting to be patient. But I'm like, what the fuck? That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like
Because I would do it too sometimes.
That's another thing I think about it now. Like, you know, like, why are you trying to teach people lessons? Like, no matter what you do, there's so many people in the fucking world that are still gonna
Right.
keep doing that shit.
Exactly,
It doesn't matter
bro.
what the fuck
Exactly.
you do. Like, I try to think about that shit. Every
Like, I'm the
time.
perfect
It doesn't.
driver or
It doesn't work. Yeah. Like, if I was perfect.
Sometimes I'd be like, look, they're lucky that they cut me off and not some dude with a gun. Because they do it to somebody else, they're gonna get theirs. But you know what? I'm not gonna be that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This white guy yelled at me one time in the morning.
Bro, I just remember something funny. Go ahead though.
When I picked up my son, there's a stop sign, and then we're trying to turn right, and it's Garland Road. No, it's Kingsley. We're trying to get on Garland to go to Garland High.
Like, I know what the fuck you
And you know, there's no sign that says don't cross the intersection, right? But it's cool when people don't stop right there where you're gonna try to turn. Anyway, this guy is like right there, and I forced myself in, and he rose. He's like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "You're supposed to let me in." He's like, "I got the right of way," and I was like, whatever, man. And he was just really mad at me.
Peace, brother.
But after that, and like that guy, I'm like, I'll ask first. I used to not ask. I would be like, hey, can I? You sure? Can I? And I make sure.
You ask on the road now?
I just
Well,
always
if
let
I'm
people go.
at
like,
the stop sign and they're like right there, I'm like just to make sure. Is it cool if I
I've
go?
had people ask me if they can get in front of me.
Yeah.
Usually people ask,
yeah, like
but even if nobody asks, I usually just let them. If I'm like,
even if they do it all ghetto, like they're at a stoplight, they put them on. Hey,
Hey, yeah, that's how
hey,
they
hey, can I? I'm like, yeah, go.
Yeah.
Whatever.
If anything, it makes you want to let them in.
Yeah,
Okay,
like,
cool, you-
I
okay, yeah,
know.
fine.
And
You
me,
ask.
I was like not even trying to look at him, and he's like, "This is old white guy." He's like, what the fuck are you
Yeah,
doing? And I'm like,
that's-
"Oh shit."
Old white guy reminds me of this. Remember that girl Flacca?
The one that's not flat,
Yeah, no, she's Flacca.
but her name's not
Yeah,
Flacca.
her name is.
You want to be my boss?
So yeah,
That's
there you
not
go.
her
There you
name.
go. So anyhow, one time we were cruising, and I guess we did. We cut off this truck. We cut him off. You know, like whatever. We were young kids. I was what 19.
You were driving?
Yes, I was. No. Okay, what? I forget.
Did y'all see that?
I forget.
That
no.
glitch? No.
No, I was thinking because I would let her drive my truck sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, I was such a simp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
I just made her like, you can drive my
I
truck.
told you.
So anyhow, we cut this dude off, and we're in the neighborhood. And he honks, and we're like, fuck him. So we keep going, and we make a couple turns in the neighborhood, and lo and behold, this truck that we just we just put him off and rolls up next to us, and he's like, so we put the window. We're like, put the window down, let him talking shit, bro. He's like, you stupid kids! I saw your dad. I should call the police, bro. But this is kind of how I knew that we were like meant for each other. So this is the drivers. We look at each other, and like just in sync, we go, "Fuck you!" and then we take off. We take off, bro. It was like I was like, oh, this is my ruka right here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Thug life and shit.
In the beginning, it was great. You know how it is with these hood chicks, bro. In the beginning, bro, it's amazing. You know,
Yeah.
but
Then
They
they don't know
have
how to
magical moments.
Then they don't know how to deal with their emotions.
yeah,
and shit
but
like
then
that.
things get really bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, confrontations with a hood chick are scary.
Let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you.
Oh, man.
Let me tell you about how I had to confront this chick about like, I'm done with your games because I know you're talking to other guys. And I know da. So that's basically what happened. I'm like, okay, we're done. I'm taking you home and I'm gonna drop you off, and that's that. And then
She's gonna beat you up.
No.
Yeah.
I'll drop. I know, right? She was too little. She was really flacca, like really flacca. You know what I'm saying?
But if she knew the right,
But she had attitude. Yeah, but yeah, she knew my weak points. At this
she got a butterfly knife.
I'm not.
Poison, you know.
I know. Oh yeah.
Hey.
But so I dropped her off, but then I ran into her a few weeks ago at a party. Weeks later at a party, and long
Oh, I
behold,
think you said for weeks ago.
no,
I mean, you
a
said
few weeks ago. I wish I did.
right back then.
Yeah. No, I don't know what she did. No. But I ran into her, and my dumb ass was like, she asked me like, "Can I get a ride home?" And I gave her a ride.
Wow.
But then she's like, but I need to go here first, and it was right by Garland High, like in the back
Yeah,
alley.
not only can you give me a ride, but can you also
In the back alley, like over there, like where the tire shop was. You know what I'm talking about, right? Across the street. So
where Garland?
yeah, Garland
Yeah,
High,
yeah,
Garland
yeah.
High, right across the street. So she's like, someone's gonna pick me up there. Can you drop me off here? And I was like, I don't care. Like, I could tell she wanted me to be jealous. Like, oh, it's probably someone to do picking you up, right? But I didn't care. I was legit done. I'm not playing no games. So
You're trying to prove a point too. Like I don't give a fuck.
in a way, yeah. In a way, I guess you're right. No, you're right.
I mean, that's what I would be
You're
doing.
right.
I'm
You're,
like, man,
you're
I'm
right.
like,
You're right. That was 19, probably little man ego.
Trying to pull up.
Yeah. So we pull up to the place, and then she gets out, and then she's like, can we talk about something? I'm like, all right. So I got out the truck, and I'm like, what's
This is when
up?
you should.
Bro, this is when it turned like all dramatic. Oh, this is my cowboy day. So I'm wearing my tucked in blue jeans, big buckle, nice button up shirt, cowboy hat, yes, boots, everything. So we're talking, and then it gets dramatic, bro. She's all like, she's like, what happened? I thought we were good together. I was like, hey, we don't want the same things. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, wasn't it good at first? And I'm like, yeah, it was. And then she grabs me, and she shakes me. She goes, but I really felt for you. You made me fall for you. No, I really thought we were something. At this point, my hat was over there. Like, she shook me, bro. She shook me. And bro, I really felt like I was in no fucking.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, bro. I'm like, this kind of turning me on, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like so novelero for real, deep down inside. You know what I'm saying? So bro, like.
Was that romantic?
And bro, I could tell the way, and I was like, nah, it was good, but it's not no more. You know, we don't want the same things. The way she reached in, so she reaches in one more time, but she reached into her like she wanted me to make out with her, like she wanted to have like she literally wanted to have like that angry makeup kiss, and we go and make things happen. I didn't lean in. I was like,
that's
I don't know.
Scary because I know there's grown people that like to do that too.
I knew it was gonna lead like, okay, we're gonna this kiss will be cool for like 5 seconds, and I'll be like, this chick is crazy. I don't want this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was fun that little moment, right? I'm like, yeah, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, nah.
I'm glad somebody wants me bad.
I know, right? That's kind of what it is too. It's like, hey man, you know what? Like, but even then, I'm like, you just want me right now. You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
don't want me later.
Exactly. I know you got problems too, girl. You know what I'm saying? So.
I'm just imagine poor Vino without, like, you didn't have a big brother or anybody to school you on this situation.
No one.
If you told your mom, she'd make fun of you. You just
yes,
gotta do this shit by yourself.
Yes,
like,
bro.
But
yes.
you knew, I don't want to do this. Yeah. This girl's not
because
right
trust me, because I have cousins who are just like her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, I'm like, this is not gonna end well. You know what I'm saying?
You see how their boyfriend.
But yeah, I went through all that shit because now I can school the young people. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, that girl there, come on, man.
Right, threesomes are not worth it. Roller rage, not worth it.
Yeah, dramatic, cute hood chicks.
Worth it sometimes for a little bit.
For a week. It was good for a week.
They're good for stories.
yeah, bro.
Stories.
These are campfire stories.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
All right, well, leave it there.
Go confront people.
Go confront people. Speak your mind.
Confront yourself.
Yeah, yeah, first and foremost.
Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.